Hi everyone, I'm Maskell27 and welcome to my holiday vlog over here in Greece in a week. There's so much stuff is going on in the game. We have a low end forms due to hit the game any time now, and the unexpected, and I say unexpected, arrival of Articuno in the next field research task. There is so much stuff going on in the game. So this vlog is basically going to kick around the island in Thasos in Greece. We're going to see if we can find any local players playing the game. We're going to see if there's any adventures, get some great photos, see what happens, and we'll catch up a bit more on the Alohan news in a bit. So what are Alohan forms in Pokemon Go? Well, those who are new to the game, a bit like me, who started playing when it was Pokemon Go, I had to do a little bit of research into digging out and finding exactly what they are and how they came about in the game. So for absolute beginners like myself, and I do excuse this if you know the game series a lot better than me, Alohan Pokemon actually joined the game in Generation 8, and that was when it was Pokemon Sun and Moon was released. I believe it was 2016. In a nutshell, an Alohan form of a Pokemon is a variation of a Kanto region Pokemon. So you can only get Gen 1 Kanto region Alohan form. So the best way of describing why and how they came about was very simple, a bit like evolution. Some of these Pokemon found themselves in environments where they weren't 100% sure how to survive, and what they did was they adapted to their surroundings, a bit like normal species of plants and animals on different parts of the planet. So they learnt new skills, they learnt new ways to deal with the new surroundings, and they've developed themselves and changed into their Alohan form. So that's it in a nutshell. Yeah, my opinion on Alohan forms is bring them into the game. There's some fantastic looking Kanto region Alohan variations available, and when they do come into the game, who knows, but they've promised it us within the next couple of weeks, so we'll wait and see when they join us. Not a bad location to find your first Greek gym and to put your first Pokemon on your holiday. This is Pagnasia Church, Thasos. An absolutely beautiful garden. We'll see how long we'll see how long that lasts on the gym. The other person's been on there for a couple of days, so we'll see if we can last as long on that. absolutely stunning place. So we're going around on a bit of an island tour today, and we're just going past one of the ancient sort of archaeological sites here on Thasos Island, and we've just taken a gym in most picturesque surroundings. Absolutely beautiful behind me, and what a place to find a gym and to take it. So that's my second Pokemon I've now got on a gym here on our island tour in Thasos. It's absolutely beautiful, the sun is lovely. Trying to find the players, but like I said, I think the game is so scarce around here. There's very few people playing it, and you can tell by the gyms and the people that are in these as trainers, one or two of them, and the energy's dropped right down. But it's another insight into the game. Pokemon Go is fantastic. It's lovely playing it in a different country. Got some great captures. Got a Synchronous Hill on the way up. Got some nice AR photos, I should say. But it's absolutely beautiful, and the sun and the sky around is absolutely awesome. But yeah, I'm Asphalt27. This is a great trip in Greece. Hope you're enjoying this vlog. I'll get loads more shots and see if we do finally get that elusive gym battle on Rover here. Hope you're enjoying it anyway. So this is before it gets mad in the absolute summer. I've been told that this place is by the Golden Beach, and it will be absolutely rammed with tourists when the summer goes. So we've found a couple of places with Pokestops and gyms, but there's nothing much. So I know we're out of season, it might get busier during the holiday season, but I can imagine that the sort of player base down here is limited locally. It's very small, if not non-existent. We'll know more tomorrow when we go into Thasos town and see if anyone plays down there. So also announced in the game this week was the brand new Field Research Pokemon, which comes live, I believe, from the 1st of June. Whoever didn't guess it, well, I'm very, very surprised, especially if we had Moltres and then we had Zapdos. But the third new Field Research encounter Pokemon is going to be Articuno. So Articuno Team Mystic, finally, save the best till last. That will be available in your research box for the 7th day Research Task Award. So something else which actually quite exciting. I didn't ever got a good Articuno, so hopefully that will prove that we get a decent CP1, because Zapdos has been absolutely terrible. So that goes live in the beginning of, where are we now? Beginning of June. So your Zapdoses will stay in the box till the end of May. So if you're working on that final week streak and you haven't got it yet, get it done now. Otherwise, you will miss out, and it will be Articuno. Some grass. All they want is a bit of green grass. Isn't it? That's all you want? A bit of green grass? Go on then, down there. So we've had a walk down into Thasos town, which is probably about 1 kilometre from the site that we're staying at. today. Something's absolutely belting, even though the Pokemon Go weather says it's going to rain. Hopefully, look at the clouds, it's still looking pretty good. So this is the place where all the gyms and Pokestops are, the main cluster I found so far since we've been on the island. So we've got a tier, I think it's a 1 raid, might be a 2, tier 1 or tier 2 raid about to happen here in the next sort of 2-3 minutes. So we're going to try and take that one down, so we're going to take that one down, see what it is. And then we've had a legendary egg appear on the other side of the island, so we'll head up there a bit later and we'll see if anyone else is playing it. Very doubt it, very much doubt it, but hey, we don't know until we try it. So as another bike goes by, we're going to sit here, we're going to enjoy the view, we're going to take down this tier boss, see what it is, and we're going to carry on our walk around the island. I was just soaking the sights today because it's an absolutely awesome day for it. So we wandered down, we got down to the place where Legendary Raid was. There's the Ho-Oh Raid, which we thought there might have been some people down here, because on the gym there was about 6 Pokemon there, all low energy though. And the fact it was right at the square suggested that we thought there might be some people down here. The fact that the gyms have been turned around for it to do a Legendary Raid, we thought might have had some bearing on it. We've been down here, sat down for about 5 minutes. We are the only people we just sat down here, so we're going to assume this one is going to be a no-O or no-go Ho-Oh, which is really disappointing, but still, hey, it's what we expected in all honesty. If anything changes, we will capture it on this, but I'm very doubtful that we're going to get even an opportunity to get this one, which is a real shame.
Yeah, I think so. Have something inside anyway.
Yamas. Yamas. Go on. Wow, so it's been an absolutely, truly fantastic time spent on Thasos, playing, you know, have a lovely holiday, and it's been a real eye-opener when it comes to Pokemon Go and what the game is like when you go playing it over in a different country. You know, what are my thoughts about it all? Well, as I stand here and admire the absolute beautiful sea and tranquilness which is behind me, it's evident that the game, you know, it's very much a holiday island, Thasos. I can't comment on mainland Greece. I know some of my followers are sort of quite big on playing the game in Greece, but you know, on a holiday island like Thasos, sort of my mindset is it will get better as more people come over and sort of play the game. When it comes into the holiday season. In May, it's a little bit too early for it. You know, we had some great experiences. You know, one of my biggest frustrations, I think, and maybe you just take it for granted when you sort of play the game in a town environment. And when you're in a town, you also compare it to city. You think your town's not as good as your city. Well, actually, when you're on an island like this, there's very, you know, you can go for very long periods of time without even seeing a Pokestop. And you're sort of going around and you just sort of think, oh my goodness gracious, it was a struggle to get the 7-day streak, you know, and I've missed the streaks on the research task, and all that stuff sort of gets together, and you sort of think, wow, you know, actually I've got it I'm very fortunate how I have it where I live back in the UK. But again, it's a holiday island, you know, and we didn't see any players, didn't see anyone that were locals that you'd call Pokemon Go players. We tried the Legendary Raid when we were in Thasos town. No one turned up for that, which was a shame. We did some solo raids, you know, me and my wife, we did a couple The two of us got a few gyms. We'll see how long they last, and actually that'll be testament is when they get kicked out, when I get back in the UK, and we'll see how long they last, because that'll really be a true measure about how many players actively sort of play the game here on Thasos. But it's been a really good eye-opener, and I've had a really, really good time. So thank you all for checking out this. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope it all comes together well. I've tempted fate by tweeting that I think this is going to come together okay, but you can all let me know anyway. But it's been a fantastic week's holiday. More importantly, I feel really refreshed as well. And I've enjoyed this opportunity, sort of trying to play the game as well, as around the sort of days that we've had out here. But anyway, enjoy the shot of the lovely beach and the lovely close of a lovely day. Another day here. It's been a fantastic time. Please give this a vlog if you like it, a big thumbs up. I think I've left you all for a week now. Enjoy it. Hope you enjoy this vlog. But I'm Masterful27. Enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy the last couple of nights we've got left here on Thasos before I head back to the UK. But everybody, thank you. Big thumbs up. Ping the bell. And I'll catch up with you more when I'm back in the UK. And we're going to try and get that shiny ho-oh. That's my final goal. Thank you all. Hope you enjoyed this.